What's splashing YouTube? Back
I
at it
hope
again with
Professor
some more.
I believe my next broom
Albie.
upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Albie. I'd have kick your ass. Interrupting my intro. I don't feel it a little more. Let's just go. 100% ass. Oh man. So I'm gonna apologize about that last video. I didn't really do much for that one. I was just tired and just not feeling it. And like midway through the video, I was just like really moody about it. I was just like, yeah, I'm done. So it has nothing against y'all. It was just I just was not in the right headspace to be playing this. All right, let's see. Golly. You know, why am I flying as if I can't teleport? See, that's how you know it's been a minute. I'll teleport. Where am I even going? Matter of fact, let me go see what this ass who interrupted me wants. She's in shots. Wait, that's my place. Suppose. Dog's head. Dog shop. Nope, not 3 broomsticks. Damn, what's the name of his shop? I can't even remember now. Oh, there it is. What the hell? Where'd he go? Oh. And teleport. Where my covers go? Oh, behind me. It seems like all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Oh, she didn't say it this time. She run like a track star. Oh, God, shit. I started following the mission and not where I was actually trying to go. Damn, I can't get that. Let's see if he can upgrade this broom real quick. Look to the forbidden forces. Dark.
Behave, damn you.
You trash for real.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
4,000? Yeah, okay. How many times I gotta do it? $4,000. Now I gotta
Thanks for
find a way to
stopping
make
by.
4,000
Hope to see you
damn
again.
gold. Appreciate it. Wait, hold up. Before I get to business, I must pet the kitty. Come here. You just moo at me? Alright, so Headmistress speaks. Oh. Okay, how do you open the map? It's the secret rooms actually. What? Shit. There we go. Alright. Speak to the portrait of Professor Nama. Nama.
Welcome back.
What's up?
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
It'd be nice if you'll give me like a how, because I doubt in Alohomora.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Why did it look like it was like two wizards dueling there or something? Alright, I was wondering when that was gonna pop up. So how do I get into the office? The Polyjuice plot? When did I find out the password to the office? Alright, bro. Charles' classroom seems way closer. It's my controller vibrating.
Revelio.
It's like,
I thought Professor Garlick might be too young to be a professor, but she's more than capable.
Made any progress with your
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it? I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne?
nope.
Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read,
What you
her
looking off to
signature
the left
outfit may
for?
still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
Why you want some old bit
I
clothes?
can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Well, you a
Suppose
groupie
I should
for
look
real.
for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
I'll do that another day. I'm here for the main missions today. It's been too long. I gotta get this story going. Come on, get this leg cardio.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Uh-oh, you're going through it. She got the hood on. Dark wizard in the making.
Pardon me.
Oh, that's a
Is
hat.
everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Girl, you look like a female Link.
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower.
Dad. Where the hell is he? Please, you little. Please, be gone. Damn idiot.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I'll do that after I do this sneak mission.
How and where to approach
Hobby,
the
good
Centaurs while
lord.
protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Damn, now I get on something important. Now everybody want to be talking to me all of a sudden.
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what
What now?
keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do.
I like
In
loot.
fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
I ain't going all the way back that
I
way
hope
though.
you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if
The
anything.
hell? I just switch my mission. You mother. Hot damn it. Damn. I followed the wrong mission because it switched it and I didn't even realize. Now I gotta get my leg cardio up again. Come on now. Or get in. There's. I sure enough didn't even notice it wasn't yellow no more. Alright, let's do that. That much easier to follow. Ooh. I can't do nothing about that. Wait a minute. Isn't this... Oh.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing, a polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Thanks for keeping me decent, because I forgot that messes with my clothes.
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope. It could be anywhere.
That's way too close to Scrope.
You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Oh, I can't use my wand. That's crazy. But yeah, they'll know it wasn't him from my wand.
Professor, a moment of your time, please.
Oh,
Professor,
no.
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
You know, nope. I have to pet a cat as Black. And it's a black cat. Look, see? I had to.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere.
I'm so petty.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
I look nervous now a bit.
Oh, there's one for my diary.
Jesus, watching this character run like this.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word?
Oh no.
Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
And just like that, I single-handedly saved Quidditch. Brought it back for Harry's generation. You're welcome. Alright. I can't follow simple directions. It's this way. Oh no. Damn, Hermione, back up.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Oh no.
Hello, Professor.
She always sees right through me.
Professor Weasley, how delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Yeah, don't miss him. That's crazy.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
That was tough.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig?
I was gonna say, why can't I run?
I ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm savage for that.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
I just burped.
Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Vic was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
That was wild. Alright, let's go. Actually, before I do the password thing, because that one took a little bit longer than I was expecting, let's go to Natty. So I need some action in my life. Why is this hoe always somewhere nowhere near a damn travel point? It's always some out of the way marker. And it's always these damn flowers.
Revelio.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Here I was thinking I was going for some action, not some damn questioning nonsense. We're here, so. Like,
Mrs.
damn,
Rabe
it's dark.
should be nearby.
Golly.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Go ahead and sip that, because I know you wanted
it's
to.
Not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
The hell was that? That low-key scared me.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Voldemort?
Behind the counter and offered to help him.
Damn!
He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship...
Because you don't look like no spring chicken.
My employment here depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Every time I hear Natty, I immediately think of the beer. And every time it's just like, you looking for another drink? Damn. Yeah, alcoholic for real. And it's like, no, wait, the friend, the best friend.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Why'd I have to get so... Oh, how did I not see that? That. The only all-wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up for centuries. There's a lot of cats this episode. What's this? I got it. I'll do your work for you.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Oh, that.
Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of my potions, Professor, back when I was a fool.
Y'all better stop. Nasty.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
You look possessed, man. What the hell?
Revelio.
Wait. Did he end up outside? Oh, no.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Okay. I do get some action there.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
And I'm gonna rob y'all in the process.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Really? I have to go invisible? I was ready to put hands on him. Ooh.
It's been a bit quick, but it's not a bit of work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would dare anything up to come in here alone. Go on, can't I? I'll have taken your life. Inspiration.
You killed your own buddy. Dumbass. Wait, why are you on me? Act up. Woo! What the hell was that? Oh. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. He teleported. You hoe. Woo! I gotta switch it up for real. Hey, you. Imperia. Stupefy. Oh, y'all stronger than me. No wonder this is a little bit harder. Surprise. Dumbass. Woo! I thought that was aimed at me. Superfly. Dumbass. Get that off you. What was that? A singular coin. Huh?
Revelio.
I didn't even see y'all up there. They didn't see me either. Okay. Oh no, y'all got a little lamb up in here. Alright. I need y'all to stop grunting and whatnot. You are as dear to me as augury. As an augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a Krupp could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. Isabella Filbert.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
And he said there was also, the other guy said it was like a note he wanted destroyed. Where's that at? Wait, there's a treasure chest behind me. Might be upstairs. What's that? Nope. What's this? Useless.
Revelio.
Hey.
Revelio.
I did all that for some gold coins. You hoe buckets. That one's already open. Oh, yeah.
Oi.
He said, "Hoya, oi." He's above me.
What? We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
I'm here.
Tell him to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Forgot. Stupefy. Yeah. That was a complete accident. Whoa. I thought you died. Accio. Transfiguration. Hold that. Oh, damn. I don't Thanos snapped his ass. Damn, that was just vicious. I don't know what that letter
Natty
is.
must be here somewhere. Revelio.
You found us. I knew you would bring us over here. I need your help.
What is that? I'm gonna free Natty first. That's my girl. What?
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Since when can you do that?
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
Where would it? Is that it? Oh, it's in that room. You know, I didn't even notice the purple circle. Somewhere in the room.
Revelio.
Nothing's being revealed to me.
Confringo. Bombard.
Trying to. There we go. I was like, I'm trying to light the fire in here. See a bit better.
Revelio.
Ha ha ha.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there.
Hello, Homora.
Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Shit, you need to show me how to do this curse.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
You want to take your wand back, or am I just meant to keep it? Because I'll keep it. Nice backup. Alright, where's this letter? Because I'm not leaving without it.
Revelio.
Is that it over there? A square rug. Bitch, where's the letter? I didn't ask for tracking, I asked for letters. Just up there. Nope. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge, indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie. O'Donnell? Okay.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
And yeah, I put it in my pocket. It's crazy.
Revelio.
What? Hold up. How do I... Up.
Revelio.
Natty, help me out here. Damn. Why am I trying to figure this out by myself? There we go. Nope, this is where I got that damn note from. How the hell do I get up and out? There we go. Dark ass damn area.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow. What?
I'm gonna just stop talking. Damn, she was just out here waiting.
Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Alright. That's going to be the end for this video. Don't forget to descend upon that like button like the angels you are, and I'll see you next time.